deeply flawed, deeply traumatized. Oh, I have to fight things. We going to the chocolate factory? It's Farina. I am Farina. We're looking for loopholes, baby. This has been going on for so long. Sometimes you just gotta be a little hater. What is she cooking? Truly.
I'm still here. I'm just stretching my back while Farina goes off.
Okay, let's go talk to Farina. Hey, how do we get up on the stage? Anyone know how to get up on the stage? Is there stairs over here? There's stairs over here. All right. Hi, Farina. Sweetie, are you okay?
Oh, who permitted you to come onto this stage? Now, I understand your admiration for my august
Do they have the same VA? I don't think so.
but I must ask you to keep to the rules.
All right. Come on, Farina. It's me.
All right. It is not my
Don't look at me.
intent to
Don't look at me.
reprimand you.
Oh,
There is no need to state your name.
we can see her
Just
inner
both of
thoughts.
you, do not distract
Either that or my
me
game is
from
being
my
hacked. I wouldn't put it past the events of today. Anyways, I don't see an audience here. Just let the stage lights go off, please, if only for us 1 second. She needs a second to cry. That way I can become myself again.
Are upon me. I must
Is that when
at
she
all
switches her outfit?
times display the utmost elegance and nobility.
Oh, Farina, sweetie. Something's off. There's no getting through to her. Even in her heart of hearts, she's still playing the role of the Hydra Archon. What sort of resolve must she have that even her inner self and subconscious would have such an impenetrable defense? Oh, she's just deeply flawed, deeply traumatized. I have to find a way. Okay. Are we gonna address the fact that we saw like her inner thoughts? Oh, turn off all the spotlight. So we close that light.
Dear audience, the
A cry with the,
performance
oh,
is
I have to fight things. I have to fight
experiencing
humanoid
a
opponents.
technical difficulty, But worry not. The gods shall resolve it soon enough.
All right, okay, Wander, hit it. Oh, I got bonked. Okay, give me a second, hold on. Reset, redo. All right, you're frozen now, awesome. Shackles, a cry without echo. Give me a second, you're almost dead. Kokomi, 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 freeze the thing, thank you. Oh, you're dead, okay, cool. So I guess each light we turn off, we're gonna have to do that. Okay, all right, switch back over to Kokomi. Oh, the jellyfish isn't up yet. Just give it 5 seconds, 5 seconds, 5 seconds, we'll turn it off. Okay, we can do it now.
What gives? The audience
Chains.
is
This
still
one's called
watching,
Chains.
you
A
know.
silent with the silence without end.
Wait, there are the guards.
Are y'all done?
Guards!
I wanted to. I wanted freeze. There we go. Now we're cooking. Let's use a Kokomi. Why not? Oh, it's not frozen any. Oh, I have Kaya's ult. Hell yeah. There you go. You're done. One more light to turn off then. And the jellyfish is up, which is good. Oh, I just realized I don't have Soul Rush in here. They took Soul Rush away from me. Oh, this is something different. So that's all the spotlights turned off. In Farina's heart, they must have symbolized the eyes of the people on her. So, speaking of which, I think I just received some sort of signal. Was that her true voice? A ticket? When did that end up here? Also, I forgot about this. Maybe it is all wrapped around to Sawrail because the ticket thing. Oh, it's a different ticket. It's like a golden ticket. We going to the chocolate factory? Oh, we have a front row seat. Either way, looks like the show is about to begin. In that case, show me how you truly feel, Farina. Oh, it's like a silent film. Scene 1, before a mirror, Farina. I'm not gonna do voice acting for this. If it is silent film, we'll just read it. It's Farina! I am Farina! There's also no sprinting, so we can only go towards the mirror slowly. Farina, sweetie, can you hurry it up?
Farina.
Oh,
Farina.
that's Fossilor's voice.
Huh?
That's why you see the Fossilor
Who's
bit
that?
first.
Who's calling me?
Oh, thank God it's not a silent film.
Where are you?
I think a silent film could be fun, but
Be not afraid.
be not afraid.
I am before you.
Biblically accurate Farina.
You're near me? How can this be?
Does she even remember like her past? And the whole thing with Fossilor?
Mirror you, huh? You know what? That's not bad. Let's go with that. Mirror me.
Oh.
What do you wish to say? The prophecy. Have you heard of it? What prophecy?
What prophecy?
Wait. I know. I think.
Is this like a retelling of like her first moments in existence, or?
The people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain.
Oh,
weeping
you had
on
again.
the throne. Only
Okay,
then
we're
will
back.
the sins of the people of Fontaine be washed away.
Oh.
Yeah.
Very good. You know it well.
What's going on? I can't seem to remember anything clearly. The only thing I know for sure
I'm so. Where is this going?
Will it really come to pass?
Yeah, probably.
Yes,
Technically, yeah,
it
but
will.
we're looking for loopholes,
That
baby.
is why I've come to you. Disaster will come to Fontaine sooner or later.
I'm just gonna infer
Things
that this
will
is like a
develop
retelling
just
of what
as the
happened
prophecy
before.
declared. There is no escaping it.
But doesn't that mean everyone will die? I'm a Fontainian just like them. Will I
Is she
dissolve
technically
too?
though? Because she's technically one half of. But I guess
Oh,
Focalor was a
don't
human.
worry. Magical
Hey,
means
about that.
exist in this world
About that.
precisely to give people a chance to turn things around.
I guess she
It
wasn't
is
technically a
the
human.
reason why you met me today.
Okay, weird thing, because the whole thing with Mavuika is, oh, she's the first Archon who used to be a human. Oh, but technically wasn't Focalor also a human too? I have to sneeze. Give me a second. Because that's her whole thing is that she was also previously an Oceanid that was turned into the successor for Egeria. So doesn't that mean she also was technically a human for like 5 seconds, right? Or am I reaching?
I will tell you.
I think it might be a little bit of a reach, but I guess Mavuika would be the first Archon who was a human for an extended period of time and can remember being human, and it wasn't a human for just like 5 seconds while they did the
So
like
there's
transfer of
still hope
power.
After all. Goodness, you frightened me. You spoke so much and with so much certainty.
And that Farina wishes she had that much
For the
certainty, right?
suffering, well, I will admit.
She
that
talks
the
so
first thing
quietly
that
here.
came to mind was, why do I have to be the one to suffer?
Oh yeah.
But if the prophecy will come true, I'll also die.
No, because that's part of the loophole,
So
babes.
if
That's
I
part of the
had
loophole.
you as my magical meeting in this world, if there were scales, with all the people of Fontaine on one side and my pain on the other,
Oh,
is it not obvious where the scales should tilt?
that's so interesting that she says all this because
You truly
with
are
the
perfect human.
not the prophecy, but the
My
thing that just happened. She
ideal.
does have really
I
strong
suppose
morals.
This would also be the justice.
It's the
that belongs
the
to
justice,
you.
yeah.
Huh?
Don't worry, it's nothing.
Are their eyes
Listen
flipped?
well.
She has the dark
Fontaine
blue
has
eye
just
on the
lost
left,
its Hydro Archon.
like looking at her.
Would
Dark
you
blue
to
eye on
play
my
a
left.
role? That of
Can I get a look at
the
Farina's face
Archon.
again?
Play as...
Farina's dark blue eyes on my right. Okay, so their eyes are flipped. Or their eyes are flipped.
You must
Play as a god,
begin
though.
A never-ending masquerade.
So this
You must
is like a
never
retelling
let
of things.
anyone suspect your identity. If
Ah.
you can keep it up, then I shall have my way of defying this prophecy. But should your identity be revealed,
It was revealed though. That's what I was saying. It's part of the curse that you have to keep it a secret.
But...
So it wasn't like a true
how
curse, but it was like
is
metaphorically a
human
curse.
assuming the role of a god without being exposed?
don't worry. What you
Oh,
must do is
yawn
not
again.
turn
Why didn't we just
yourself
give her the
into a
gnosis?
real god.
Right? Just give her
You
the gnosis.
simply need to play the role
Wouldn't
of
that
god
would that
as
make her the god though?
humans
Because that was the thing with
imagine it to
Scarmouche.
be.
If you hadn't noticed, he was
Being a human yourself,
man-made god.
I'm sure you already know what such an entity would be like. Remember, your true challenge will not be pursuing divinity, but contending against humanity.
Ah.
I'm still not sure I understand, but... I'll try. I'll try to do this. So, how long am I going to have to play this
A
role?
while, probably.
To accomplish this mission, you will have to stay on the stage for many.
Oh, here's part of the
many
curse, the
years.
immortality aspect
You
of it.
will endure
Mm.
and not grow old until your task ends. But I promise
Would love to see
you,
more stuff like this in Genshin.
all will eventually end in a magnificent.
I feel like we're too far
and
along now that
dramatic
that's just not
trial,
gonna happen.
and everyone will be saved.
A trial.
Oh.
How exciting.
So the trial
I'll be
part did
looking
happen,
forward to it.
but technically we also found out she's a god. So scene 2, Ascension speech, Farina. How long is this going on for? Is this gonna be like a movie length in and of itself? Because this video probably needs to end soon. It might end here. The Ascension speech might be in the next. This might be a new video now. We're gonna see Farina's Ascension speech. I don't know how I'm gonna clip these. We're doing a lot of stuff here. I'm actually, you know what? You are currently in a special story mode. Give me a second. Give me a second. Listen, I don't want this to be one like 3-hour-long recording because I will lose footage. Do you wish to leave? Cancel. Okay. Oh, my back hurts so much. Okay, all right. To the throne. I might shrimp over my chair a little bit. If the tracking gets funky, it's because my back hurts a lot and I can't sit up straight anymore, okay? I need to shrimp.
The Maison Cardinalise has announced my accession, but this is
Accession,
my first
not
time
ascension.
meeting people.
I can't read.
What should I say to most appear like
Oh.
to be honest?
So this is when she takes over for Egeria, right?
Perhaps I should first try to act natural.
So this was 500 years ago then? We summon courage.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening, and welcome to the Opera Epiclese.
She
I'm
still
sure
sounds so
you've all heard
nervous.
about how I have taken on the role of
She
Hydro
sounds
Archon.
baby.
Indeed, I am Verena de Fontaine, your new Archon.
All right, appear earnest then. I'm getting sniffly again. Oh god. I'm here earnest. I'm getting
I know
sniffly.
little about becoming a nation's new god, but it will be my honor to guide you all. As the god Focalor, the god of justice, I shall do
Let's
all
wrap this
within
one up.
my
Let's keep
power
this
to
one
lead
short.
you into an age of fairness and
I hope that the rest of the
justice.
scenes, because I think this is really cool, but also this has been going on for so long. So close it out politely
Once
then.
again, thank you all for coming. If you
And
should
I'm gonna have
have
another playing
questions
Genshin for
or
4 hours
suggestions,
straight, like, and that
please
wasn't
send
even,
them
I
to
didn't
the
even mean to do
Maison
that.
Cardinalise. The future of Fontaine will require us to work together, after all.
Okay.
This should do it.
Okay. She did a good job. She sounded a little
I might
nervous, but
stammer, but
that's
thankfully,
understandable.
I was able to convey my thoughts just
My
fine.
tracking is goofing though because I am hunched over because my back hurts so much, but
That's the new Hydro Archon.
oh.
Is this some kind of joke by the Maison? I would have thought that a being that surpasses humanity would be a bit more.
It's her first day of the job. Give her
Hey,
give her a chance.
Did you hear that? She even told us to send her suggestions there at the end.
Shouldn't gods be all powerful?
This must be why she became so bombastic, if you will, in her acting. To prove a point almost.
Perhaps the succession didn't actually happen. She might just be a Maison back puppet.
Don't let's not do the puppet thing, right?
Is everyone suspecting me of being a fake? Oh, this is
Because
bad.
people from Fontaine are opinionated.
Exposed here. There'll be no saving the
I would fit right in.
Right. Mere me.
They're just being haters. Sometimes you just gotta be a little hater.
Role of a god as humans imagine.
Not all the time though. Stay safe.
Calm down, Farina. Think. What do the people want?
So this is where she
How would they
does become
imagine
very
God to
assertive.
Speak and act. Assertive, with a strong sense of presence.
Or she kind of
One
becomes
who
the
can dispel
character
all
that is
doubt.
Farina.
That is the character
Yep.
I'm fated to play.
I didn't even read that. I did not read ahead. There she is.
Very good, my people.
This is where the opera as well becomes this like fanciful
Now,
like a play in and of itself.
if some weak puppet were to one day come onto the stage and claim ownership of this opera house, would the children of Fontaine follow them? Well, it seems that
She's
you
good at
would
playing a
all
part,
see
I
right
mean.
through them. Having passed my test, you are qualified to witness wondrous trials alongside my august self here in this opera house.
And she did it on the spot too. Great at she'd be great at improv.
A door gift of sorts. I thought it was a debut that suited the atmosphere. Now then, let us be reintroduced.
Ah, so that was just a performance. How could I have forgotten that we were inside
And
an
the
opera
lights
house?
turning off as each person accepts it. Quite sure. I mean,
Fascinating and bold deity. How
the
wonderful.
voice is also like fading out as the lights turn off.
Oh,
I don't like that because I can't hear,
Seems I
but
turn them around. Best follow this flow and restart my accession speech.
oh, so we have the previous option, or resolutely with conviction.
My dear people, whether you acknowledge me or not,
Yeah.
whether you trust me or nay, I say to you, keep faith in your honor.
We are gonna pick
for
the new options
justice.
only. Oh, I have to
We
sneeze
have
so bad.
heard it said that this nation's sins can no longer be washed away.
Turn off the drama.
I say that justice is most fragrant when it blooms amid sin.
What is she cooking? Truly. I know she's playing a part, but still, what is she talking about? All right, turn up the drama then.
The scales of justice should not weigh heavy in the hands of its god.
Oof.
On one side, it must carry fairness and justice. And on the other, praise and applause. May
This is gonna
love
take
be
so
the
long, the special story mode.
May judgment
Oh my God.
be our worship.
We're gonna be here for a while.
Let us light the
Like I said, I don't know how I'm gonna cut these videos up, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. That is for me to figure out when I'm editing these in 2 to 3 business weeks. End the speech emphatically. That's the word.
Trouble in this world that justice cannot solve. All that
So this is
needed
when this is
for
technically
you,
her learning to
my
like play a
people,
part.
to believe
That she has
in
to play a
it,
part.
heart and soul. So long as I, the Archon Fosalor,
I'm still here. I'm just stretching my back while Farina goes off.
As I stand before the oratrice,
She said the thing.
I shall even
Kinda.
judge the gods of this world.
Yay! Woo! Farina!
Oh my god. My legs are gonna be I'm gonna like get up out when I'm done recording these and I'm gonna fall over. All right, scene 3, Opera House, Farina. I hope scene 3 is us accusing her at the Opera House. Could it be? It's like a bedroom. How is this the Opera House? Does she live here? Farina, do you live here?
Lady Farina, here are today's case reports, as well as a summary of the follow-up for your perusal.
Was she originally doing Nouvelette's job?
Come now. Was I not just at the Opera House?
Okay, so
in
Nouvelette was
person?
always here.
Leave these kinds of things to Nouvelette. Besides, none of these trials were the one that I'm looking forward to the most.
If I may be so impertinent.
I was gonna say, what is she
kind of
looking forward
trial are
to?
you truly looking forward to?
I was curious about that
A
too.
magnificent, dramatic, and wondrous trial.
Okay.
A trial to end all things. How could you hope to understand?
Oh, she was
That's
looking for the
so
trial to end
Here I
all
lack
things,
the
to
ability
end
to
her
cross over
curse,
blind
essentially.
faults, Lady Archon.
So she just hasn't cared as much
Right.
this whole
And do not
time because
take
she's
what I
waiting for
said
the
before
one.
too seriously. Go now. Do your duty.
Because it's probably been a few years, and Fosalor said it will be many, many years, and she's like, well, it's been many, many years. Where's my out? When am I done? And that just never came to pass, and it's been like 500 years. So this is her just coming to terms with that, probably.
I don't know what to say. Thank you for agreeing to see me.
Is this an interview?
No need to thank me. Or rather, thank your own sense of perseverance instead.
Oh, it's just her meeting
Long
with
have you
somebody,
stood in line to meet me, have you not?
because that was the thing.
Oh, I'm afraid that's just an inevitable consequence.
It's
of my
kind of just
divine
showing, like,
charm.
The process of her becoming more of this
Dioteria, is it?
character.
How is your son's illness?
Don't tell me she promised to, like,
Remembered me. And you
heal
knew about
children or
Ruby,
something.
too. He is doing much better now. In fact, he is far more of an ardent believer than I. He was the one who forced me to seek an audience with you and to bring your words back to him.
Oh. Again, this whole bit, like this,
Very
like,
good. If this should
reverence they
happen
have for her
again,
is just
Lisa,
showing her becoming this
please
character.
do not hesitate to come and tell me. Going down to citizens' homes every so often, while not usual practice, should serve as a fine change of pace.
Because she, like, see, she does in a way care,
And wise
but
God.
also is it all an act? I think she does care, but it seems like an act. Oh, we're going back over here. You yawn! Okay. My legs hurt. I'm surprised I haven't fallen asleep yet. To readjust. I had, like, my knee,
Lady
like,
Farina,
legs crisscrossed, and my knees started to really hurt.
As for the specific parameters you asked to take note of,
Oh, this is her doing the research then.
they still don't look good.
Looking into...
I see. It's as I thought then. As your god, I did already expect
Just,
this.
she's still
But
playing
I
that part,
wanted to
though,
see
even though
how
she's, like,
far your
terrified.
Human wisdom would allow you to analyze it.
But this was her doing
All
the
manner of
research
signs indicate
for
that the prophecy will still come to pass.
fixing the prophecy.
Forget it. That's not something you need to worry about
And it
right
all
now.
kind of plays together because she probably thought, like, oh, as a god, I'm supposed to be able to fix this all on my own.
The
So
Fontaine
I'll do
Research
just
Institute
that,
is also
and
trying
now-
to find a way to counter the rising water levels.
Really? Have they found anything?
No, but they do
I'm
blow up the research institute
Afraid that they haven't found any
in-
effective solution thus far.
at some point after this.
Is So,
Probably in relation
well,
to
no
looking up
wonder.
the prophecy.
This issue has reached
Something
the
goes
realm of
wrong
the
and it goes
gods,
boom.
After all, still, their spirit is praiseworthy.
Is that the end of scene 3? No, we go to Farina's bed, which probably is her having a nightmare or something. Time for nightmare fuel. Unfortunately, Farina's about to see the horrors.
The day is finally over. I haven't had a moment to breathe this whole time.
Yeah.
It's good to see that.
Okay, so this was all in like, what, this is like a day in the life of Farina.
There are no longer any voices of suspicion.
I thought it was more like little bits and pieces from over the years as they go.
I just
To
need
show
to
like,
keep going, and everyone will be safe.
just to show like how this character evolves, but also it still, it does that effectively as well.
You need rest.
But also to show this is like what she did day in, day out for years. Literally years. 500 years. Scene 4, Opera House, Farina. So again in the Opera House.
Lady Farina, here are the new trial reports for
We're
the
just right
latest
into it
cases,
this time.
as well as a summary of the follow-up.
There'll be no need
Another
for
day in the
that.
life of Farina then.
I've seen them already. There's no need to go back over scenes I've witnessed in person before.
Does she mean like as a god or?
Lady Farina, I've waited
So does she become
long
more like chip on her shoulder at this point?
Indeed, my dear loyal citizen. This joyous moment is an honor for us both.
Just losing the plot as time goes on.
Lady Farina, we're detecting significant hydrological anomalies near Poisson.
Oh,
Understood. Keep monitoring.
near Poisson.
Keep me informed should anything come up.
And that was where it happened. Oof. The transitions are really cool, by the way.
Don't think I let anything slip today. I
Oh,
must show the people that there is nothing
she was
to
just
worry
putting on an act every single
I
day.
just don't know when these days will end.
Yeah, this is the like.
I feel utterly exhausted. Best to rest early today.
This is why she sleeps so much now. She sleeps in and reads her light novels. That's what she deserves. Scene 5, Opera House, Farina. All right. Day in, day out. It's just becoming more monotonous. More of like this like thing she has to slog through and is just waiting for it to end. Yeah, that was all scene 5. Oh, the repetitiveness of it. Scene 182,375, Opera House, Farina.
It's like a dream being able to speak with you up close like
It must be like the number of days or
I heard that
something,
the first
right?
member of our family who was honored to receive an audience with you was
No, it
Madame
can't be the number of
Victoria,
days because
20 generations ago.
the like 4 and 5 definitely had a big jump between them.
And what a fine family yours is indeed. It brings me great joy to meet such a faithful believer.
And you can't, the fact that you can't see her face as well here,
Most ardent.
and she's like crying.
Surely you exaggerate, Lady Farina.
She's losing it.
My lady?
What is it, good citizen?
Is her face gone?
Uh,
Oh no, she's crying. She's crying. Okay.
crying?
I was gonna be like, her face is gone. That has to mean that's symbolic or something. No, she's crying now.
Oh, really now? I didn't even notice. This must be the overflow of hydro from my person.
She's not. She said, "I'm not crying. There's just something in my eye."
His dominion is the waters. Can I?
No wonder. No wonder. A manifestation
She's just making things up
power, then.
the whole time.
Archon, I am honored.
This is so sad though. Like all the tears in her eyes, and she's smiling, like this hollow smile. Miss Farina. Because she couldn't tell anyone the whole time as well. And you would get really lonely. Even just from the fact of like being immortal, you watch all your non-immortal friends die over the years, so she couldn't even make like real friends. God.
Hundreds of years must have passed
Yeah.
now. Perhaps the show must go on for hundreds
Her curse.
more. I know
Immortality is a curse.
that it would hurt so much.
Poor thing.
Reached my limit.
This is where she says, like, which is what she means when she's like, maybe I give up.
Perhaps I reached it long ago.
Mm.
Today I
Yeah.
didn't even notice my own tears.
She's just so used to crying.
I want to tell someone, anyone, about this.
So when we would need 30 more seconds in the magic box,
So far.
the magic box where she really wanted to tell us something, we said we would be her witness. And she's like, well, you're not technically from this world. I can tell you, right? It doesn't count. It's not part, I'm free of that with the curse, right? I can tell you. And she almost did. She was thinking about it and then didn't. This is what she wanted to tell us about the curse.
I did so many investigations across the century.
My back hurts again. Oh, I got excited.
There's not even a sliver of hope that we might break the prophecy.
Oh, the poor thing.
Keep heart. I must maintain this act.
Did she think Focalor was doing something the entire time?
Fontaine,
Because she says you have to succeed.
hear me.
And when she before said, today I'll protect you, that was in relation to Focalor. All right, I have to read the big number again. Scene 182,376, Opera House, Farina, and this is the magic box.
Farina,
Yeah.
you don't have to shoulder this burden
Ugh.
alone.
So it's
Although
gonna
I
play
don't
out
know
the
what
rest
you
of the
might be
scene.
keeping from everyone. Your people are more than willing to share your burden with
We
you.
have our lines here. That's my voice. Is this scene from when we were within that giant magic box? It exactly is. I'm curious, can we go back? Yes, we can see numbers. No, we can't. Okay, I can't see the number for the last scene. I wish I could. No, it skipped out because I think it was 182,375 and this is 376. So it's like the direct one after. But this is great. I didn't think that this scene would replay in her inner world. Surely I'll find out what she wanted to tell me this time. It's just what we saw about the curse. She wanted to tell us what she's been going through this whole time because she thought she could confide in us.
My burden.
Share her burden, yeah.
That's impossible. It was fated right from the start that this would be my duty alone.
Loopholes,
But even if your
baby!
burden doesn't need to be shared. You can still choose to confide in someone. Just share it with me.
Yeah.
I'm what you'd call a witness.
A witness. Yes, I've heard that you came
I have no more to
that
say on
from
that. Oh, we
beyond
talked about
the
this earlier.
stars.
It's fine.
In other words, you never belonged here.
Yeah.
And if that is, in its entirety, a show on a stage.
Now we really
then
are the
you're
spectator.
just a spectator, aren't you? If that's the case,
It is the case, Farina. Oh.
she's right. I could.
Oh, and we hear her inner monologue.
Couldn't I?
This is what she was thinking before she says it.
If things don't play out as expected.
So at the end of the day, it's actually good that we didn't have that 30 seconds more. Thank God.
Farina, you shouldn't be selfish.
This is what was going through her head.
But what if it's really all right?
She was going to.
Farina, you've worked so hard for so long. Surely it would be okay to put yourself first for once. Just this once. Is it such an outrageous thing to
Oh, her hair. It got short. Her hair is short.
someone
Wait, is her outfit black now?
confide your frustrations
Because that's the switch. Wait,
Surely it
play that back.
hurt.
Play that back.
You
It is.
Opportunity slip through your fingers. It might never.
That's her new outfit. Oh my God.
Think about it. Long and hard.
Oh my God. And that's because that's old Farina. The switch. She almost did. She almost did, and the walls went down. This was our option there.
I have nothing to say.
Ah. No, this
I
is
am
what
Farina,
this is what
the
would have happened.
Archon of Fontaine. Everything will surely get better.
Yeah.
All you need to do, dear spectator, is to witness my performance until the curtains fall.
Oof. And we're on the stage now with her.
Fine.
Fine. Did the curtains fall though? Is that what that is? Or because I see the curtain. I think the curtains have fallen metaphorically because they didn't animate that in.
Doesn't know the truth. You've never once let her in on the full plan.
Wait, is this a
Yes,
continuation? I don't remember what
it
happened.
had to be done. To deceive the heavenly principles, you must first deceive yourself.
Oh, because if Farina is her.
She did very well.
Yeah.
If she had let her resolve falter even once in these 5 centuries, Fontaine would have been doomed to the most tragic fate.
She almost did.
It seems that trusting humanity was the right decision after all.
Because she's human.
I believe that I understand how your deception works, but that is only half the truth, is it not? How would you build on this foundation to save the people of Fontaine? That is the most important thing.
I mean,
good.
does it just work?
The Eudex of Fontaine.
It's also 10 o'clock now, by the way. We've been here for a long time.
I'm sure you've long sensed that the Oratrice is no simple machine. Yes?
Yeah, it's
I've always
something
suspected that it had
demented.
its own consciousness.
It's
Lady
sentient.
did mention that he heard a human voice within the core chamber.
What? I forget what voice he heard.
Person was hidden within the machine.
Focalor. So she set it up. So she declared herself.
Taking Fontaine's gnosis with me.
She literally declared herself guilty.
Seems so, wouldn't it? Alas, your understanding of this device still lacks sufficient depth.
Okay.
In truth, it is no enactor of justice. It is, in fact, a device.
So did it just play out this like part
of justice
to make this happen?
I beg your pardon.
Because it's gonna kill her.
Oh, you have it. And to be more precise, not only will the Oratrice take down the god of justice, it will also take down the divine throne.
That finishes
upon
out the
which she has
prophecy
been
then.
placed. I mean, did you think I would be the sort to enjoy peaceful repose while Farina suffered? My work over these last 500 years has been to constantly accumulate indemnitium within the Oratrice.
Oh.
But really, some have already discovered that only a small fraction of the energy generated by the device was ever used to provide power to Fontaine.
So what was she
The
using
vast
it
majority
for?
has been
This.
to
Yeah.
be accumulated to enact this death sentence.
Okay.
It
All
was
right.
All
Okay.
part of your plan then.
So it took
The trial
500
and the
years?
sentence.
It took all 500 years?
This power, accrued over 5
Yeah, it did.
centuries, could have sustained Fontainians for
It's beautiful art, by the
millennia,
way.
had it only been used for that purpose. Almost all of it has now been stored within the Oratrice.
So what is there consequences of that? Because I feel like they have enough power, right? Beautiful art, by the way, though. I'm lingering because this might be the thumbnail.
But only power of this magnitude could hope to destroy the Hydro Archon's divine throne, shaking the rules established by Celestia and breaking through the institution.
I actually love this because I got beef with Celestia. All right, I don't like them. I don't like them post Conria. I don't like them. So the fact that Focalor is just like, took 500 years, but we're gonna break down Celestia one by one. I like that. I think we should be doing this with more of our Archons. I think we should maybe circle back a little. Venti, you want to help take down the heavens? Because I think he would. I think he would do it.
So the Oratrice's call for death was for neither Farina nor Focalor, but for the Hydro Archon.
Ah, haha.
The destruction of that divine throne.
So the idea of an Hydro Archon dies.
Returning what's rightfully yours to you, of course.
Oh yeah, because his
In other
power.
words, this was
Because he
all
said
done to
before
return the authority of the
is that
Hydro
he lost some
Archon
of his
to
power or
the
authority
Hydro
for the
Dragon of
Archon.
this planet.
But
No,
I don't know what's the.
getting sad again, are we?
It's gonna
The
rain.
authority of the ancient dragons shall soon be yours once more. Oh, Hydro
I feel like
Dragon
this isn't the way he wanted
and
it.
This is the face you make.
This isn't the way he
all
wanted it
you've
to happen,
done
maybe.
throughout the years is just so you can sacrifice yourself at the very end.
They're playing this out though, like this is some tragic love story. Someone just honked outside. Shut up! I'm talking about Genshin. They're playing this out like it's some tragic love story between these two, like, but it's not. Like they technically, this is their first time meeting, technically.
I've never quite seen it that way, you know. Even
Focalor
now, I'm
and
quite
Nouvellette, this is
pleased
technically
how
their
well
first
my
time
deception
officially meeting.
worked.
Even though she did kind of plan this all for him. Very weird. Very messy. Really weird. I still love it though.
Hydro Dragon, Hydro Dragon,
Oh,
don't cry.
I'm gonna cry.
I must say, had it been within my rights, I would have loved to judge the heavenly principles themselves. Were they not guilty of essentially the same crime?
Were they not guilty of
Egeria
essentially the same
stole
crime?
The power of the primordial sea. And the heavenly
Yeah.
principles stole the power you ancient dragons
Everyone's
possess.
just stealing power from each other.
I, for my part, am the god of justice.
And she's the god of
And is it
justice.
not just that your original powers should be returned to you?
She makes a point.
Speaking of justice,
I love that we're really digging into the heavenly principles and Celestia and stuff. This is really good timing for all of this. Just from what we did before this.
So, if the theft of the primordial sea's might was Fontaine's original sin,
Yeah.
then, leaving matters of procedural right and wrong aside, the descent of the Fontainians as humans and their right to exist in this world would be Fontaine's original justice.
Oh.
In other words,
Whenever she like stands really far away from Nouvellette, I'm like, that thing's gonna come down and slice her head off.
to me, justice is the continuation of that existence.
Like it's just gonna hit
Defying
at some
the
point.
prophecy and ensuring
Just be like, bye.
Fontaine's people shall live on.
And then I'm gonna cry.
That should be the justice enthroned over all others.
No, these are all.
At
She's
this
making very good
point,
points.
We,
When I said before that the previous Hydro Archon
or
was
all
selfish,
other Fontanians,
in reference to Focalor,
have shouldered the burden of this sin
no, she's
for
anything
far
but.
too long. Iudex Nouvellette, the highest judge in our land. When you regain your full power as an elemental sovereign, what verdict shall you pass upon us?
What is he
So when I
answering?
was invited to the court of Fontaine to serve as Iudex, I see now that that was your idea too.
Yeah, she said the whole
At
thing out.
last, I now understand the true purpose behind this position. In the beginning, I was uninterested.
I do think it's quite
in
interesting
humans.
though, and I thought about this earlier, but
But
something
these
happened
5
where I forgot to
centuries
say
of
it.
Living alongside them have gradually brought about mutual understanding between us.
Yeah.
And I have even attempted to feed. my
Yeah, he doesn't really get it yet, but that's okay. Neither do I, Nouvellette. Okay, anyways, I wanted to say this earlier, but in Genshin, I think at the final tally for like male presenting versus female presenting Archons is we have 2 male, which would be Venti and Zhongli, and is there 7 other? It's 7, right? Because there's 7 elements. Hold on, it's 5. Yeah, so there'll be 7 and 5 female Archons. I do think it's interesting with Fontaine kind of tossing that on his head because yes, the Archon is Farina, one of the female Archons, but she doesn't really stay the Archon, but however, kind of lets her be like an honorary Archon and all like the art and stuff, which is really cute. She did her time. She did her time. But Nouvellette's also kind of there, which almost kind of makes it like there's 2 of them, but he's not technically the Archon, he's the dragon, which I still think is a really cool way to do it, to kind of like appease players a little bit. Because I know there's a lot of players who really, really want more male characters. Quite frankly, I'm one of them. I'm gonna be so real, I'm one of them, even though I love all the female characters in the game. I get it. All right, I get it. I'm on a weird in-between spot because I love all the girls. But I do like a pretty man as well. Like Nouvellette, perfect.
You are a devious one, Focalor.
Ooh, that's a line.
Things being as they
Nouvellette's
are,
VA did such a good job, by the way.
surely
Such a
you
good
know
job.
that I could never declare them to be guilty.
Ooh, yep, there it is. There's the guillotine scene.
Execution is almost
I know it's not like a true guillotine, but when in France,
curtain call has come.
we guillotine.
I know I may not sound it, but faced with death, I find myself a little afraid.
That's understandable,
Perhaps this is
Farina.
one thing both gods and humans have in common.
Please don't show the beheading, by the way. I don't want to get this video demonetized.
Farewell, Nouvellette.
Bye,
I
Focalor.
hope you've enjoyed the part you played these 500 years.
The play is finally coming to a close, though. I am afraid to watch. Oh. I really hope I don't get demonetized for this because I've gotten demonetized for Fontaine music before. Oh, she's doing it on this side. If the audio for this video is like weirdly muted here, just know what happened. This is beautiful and also weirdly Christmassy. Oh god, oh god, oh god. I'm like afraid to look away. I'm afraid to watch, but also I can't look away. The hat fall. Oh! This was done masterfully. This was done so well. Nevertheless. So the Hydro Archon is dead. The prophecy is fulfilled. We can all go back to our regularly scheduled programming. We gotta go get Child out of the Abyss, though. We do have to do that. Was that the interlude? Have I been waiting for it this whole time, and this whole time it's just been the interlude? Thank you, Farina, for all you've done. From this moment on, please live happily as a human, just as I wish we could. Oh. Oh. Neverland. Oh, the music here is so good. Oh.
I, Eudex Neverlet, hereby declare.
What is he doing? What is he cooking?
Your sins are forgiven.
Oh, that was his first order as... Oh. Because that was what she asked him. Like, what would his first ruling or whatever be? And now the rain washes away their sins. New beginnings and all that. That I specifically say because rain in some contexts and like literature things can be seen as like a sign of new beginnings, which I think is really cool for them to do that there. It like rains. So it can be seen in like both ways, but I think that's really cool. Also, the secret third way, it's just Neuvillette is devastated.
What just happened? Has the death sentence been carried
Yep,
out?
it's over, Navia.
Was that
it's over.
Like some sort of misdirection?
No.
I have a feeling that something
you just missed the finale.
But since we're all still alive and haven't been dissolved, I assume whatever happened was
It's good. It's good, Lynette. Don't worry about it. It's good.
To end this, we must mete out punishment to that beast.
What does that even? What does that mean?
Didn't you say just a moment ago that it can't be defeated?
We did it, Paimon. Don't worry about it. We figured it out.
The strength sufficient to deal with it.
Oh yeah, because he got his powers back. That makes sense.
To separate the power of the
so are we gonna get Child out of there pre-interlude?
We should seize the opportunity to pursue our quarry.
Oh yeah, we don't know what happened on his side. Also, my game just froze and that terrified me. Yeah, just now you obtained that power just now?
Now that the oratories can no longer function, I require an executor to help me mete out justice.
You mean me? Me? Me?
The root of the calamities befalling Fontaine. The beast that enacts the prophecy.
The Narwhal!
Its name is the All-Devouring Narwhal.
It's a little bit on the nose, but it's the Narwhal!
The hour of execution has come.
I need to adjust to my chair, but I don't want to do it when he's talking. Okay, adjustment time. Here we go! Here we go! I'm excited. It's time. Why does that look like Wanderer's hat? Why did it look like his hat? Oh, I brought Wanderer in here, didn't I? Oh, we're fighting this thing. Like, we're actually fighting it now. Oh, God. Oh, God. I put together a stupid team. Okay, fingers crossed!
Yeah, it's huge!
I've already done my best to separate the power of the primordial sea from the way out. Considering the size of the beast.
Oh, God, I'm terrified. How do we... let's just use Wanderer. Okay, we need to get rid of, like, a shield or something first.
Attack it from within.
Attack it from within?
Part of the ancient dragon's power with you. We shall look for an opening together.
Why Wanderer? Can you lock on? Babes, come on. Oh, the floor though is so cool. Okay.
I can feel its sorrow turning into...
Let's go, let's go. Oh, I took damage, Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, we're good. Okay. Oh, okay, we need to like keep going at it. Do I want to use fish? Destroy the Eye of Maelstrom to effectively attract the All-Devouring Narwhal. Okay, it's gone.
Resist its instinct to devour.
Oh, it's loading up. It's loading up the shield thing. Okay, get up on the ground. Okay, we're doing damage. We're doing damage. Whoa! Hello. No, we're not. No, we're not. Not if I'm on it. No. Oh, okay. Not on my watch. What the heck? What's happening? Kaya. Kaya. Freeze it, 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 freeze it. Cool it, cool it, cool it. It's not cooling it. Let's just use Wanderer. Let's just use... Why is this thing? Visitor from this far side of the Sea of Stars. Wait, I need a good look at this thing. I need a good look at this.
Its roots from within.
I'm ulting. What's going on? Get out of there, get out of there. Numa or Ausia? I don't have Fontaine characters! You think I built my Fontaine characters? No! Actually, I do have Numa that build, like, decently. Freeze it, freeze, cool it, cool it, cool it, cool it, cool it, cool it. Don't get frostbite. Please get frostbite. I don't have Numa or Ausia. I did not make a team with Numa or Ausia. I didn't know we were going into this right now. Ooh, ooh, ooh. 3 days and nights in the belly of the great beast, something or other. Why is it, this is Star Rail again. I don't know what's happening with this boss. I wasn't prepared. Thank you, Nuvalette. I didn't bring in a Fontaine character. I don't know what I'm doing. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Of course there's a phase 2. Of course there's a phase 2. What makes you think there wouldn't be a phase 2? Eh? Is it a phase 2? It's Skirk! And Childs! Why did she just chuck him in the hole? What did he do to deserve that? He was out. Mans was out cold!
Should have been my job, but oh well.
Oh, she does look like a Honkai character. I know that was like the whole thing back then, but she does look like a Honkai character.
It was just supposed to be a short private training session for me. I didn't think that my disciple and my master's pet would start brawling in the meantime.
No. Disciple, child, master's pet.
Oh, actually, I had a feeling that it would happen at some point. But they bumped into one another earlier than I thought. What a blunder. I suppose I'll have to swing my sword 3 million times as penance.
Girl, is it that serious? What about your master's pet? Explain.
Who are you?
Explain,
exactly?
Skirk, explain.
Paimon has an idea. From what she said,
Yeah.
she must be Child's master.
Yeah.
Skirk, right?
Skirk.
It's just that he gave us the impression that she was the less talkative person.
I simply did not have anything to say to the weak.
That's so mean!
But you, on the other hand, managed to defeat the all-devouring Narwhal without using power from beyond this world.
Power from beyond this world. Like
So you
Honkai?
may speak to me as equals.
What sort of person would take the all-devouring Narwhal as a pet?
I have to agree. It's a strange use of a planet's primordial waters.
Not even just that.
All-devouring Narwhal. That kind of power is wasted.
Who's your
It's not
master?
cooperative. It eats too much, and I have more important things to do with my time than pet sitting. The only thing that creature has going for it is its looks. All in all, it fails as a pet.
Okay, but whose pet is it?
Miss Skirk?
Yeah, you did miss the point.
You might have missed the point.
You've gone right past the point.
Well, being that this pet almost destroyed
Yeah,
the
okay.
information.
But also, whose pet is it? I don't care about that. Whose pet is it?
What sort of person is your master?
Yeah.
Well, Child's master's master. Wait, is that right?
That is right, technically.
Right. So you don't know him.
Him.
Sorry,
Him.
I assumed you
Him.
did. His name is Sertologi.
Sertologi. I've never heard that name before. Who? Whom stuff?
I am unfamiliar with that.
We're all unfamiliar with that name, but if that pops up in a Honkai game in the next couple of months, I swear to God. Actually, it would have, if it was going to be in the next couple of months.
How should I describe him then? Have you heard of the name The Fowl?
Foul Legacy? The Legacy of the Foul? Interesting. But, I mean, if that, we need to remember this name. We need to remember, Sertologi. That, if that comes up in a Honkai game in the next, honestly, the next couple of years, we have like a year left of Genshin, don't we? Oh God. Oh God, yeah. Oh God, we're gonna have Shnaznaya this time next year. We're almost gonna be done. Oh my God. Okay, continue.
Foul?
Foul Legacy!
Still nothing?
Oh.
Well, how about the Visionary? Vetterfalnir then? Or
Remember that one.
Gold Rhine-daughter?
Rhine-daughter we know, Vetafornir we don't.
Rhine-daughter's part of the Hexen Circle. She's Albedo's mom, right?
Paimon, she's not gonna know who Albedo is.
So you do know that name. To be honest, I also heard all of those names and titles from my master. I don't actually know them either. But I
Are they all the
suppose
same
you understand
person?
Now, yes? My master is likely a similar sort to Rhindaughter.
I'm assuming one of those names will, like one of those other names will show up, possibly in Honkai Star Rail or something.
Visionary person? Paimon didn't quite catch their name.
Maybe this visionary.
Actually, never mind that. I believe it expedient to inform you.
The visionary, the visionary. Repeat that, Skirk.
Still nothing.
Repeat that one. I need to hear the pronunciation.
How about the visionary? Vetterfulnir, then?
Vetterfulnir, Vetterfulnir, Vetterfulnir. Put that one in memory, because that might be the one that pops up somewhere else. At this point, honestly, I would not be surprised if one of these aliases showed up in Zenless Zone Zero as well. I would not be surprised if one of them showed up there. Because this predates the release of Zenless, I believe. But that I wouldn't put it past them to put in a reference that comes up later. If one of these names comes up in Zenless, I will not be surprised.
The all-devouring Narwhal used up nearly all its strength fighting you. Such roiling.
Like, I'm not counting on it, but if it does, I won't. I will expect it.
As such, the Fontaine back on the surface has most likely been thrown into chaos.
Yeah, that it
In other
has.
words, the prophecy that
She doesn't know about Fontaine, though, so she is somewhat from Devat. There's little to be surprised about Paimon. We know that the prophecy was carried out. It is natural, after all. The prophecy will surely come true. We knew this and accepted it. However, we loopholed it at the same time.
Not to worry. Focalor has
Oh yeah, we don't know that.
already managed to deceive the heavenly principles.
Yeah, loopholes! Are we getting a explanation?
In the end, the people will all be dissolved into the waters.
Lenny?
And only Farina will remain, weeping on her throne.
Oh. This isn't actually happening right now, though, right?
Only then
Wait.
will the sins of the people of Fontaine be washed away.
Because he did the rain falling? Did we just not... Is this how we don't actually wrap up the, Oh my god, wait. Did this happen when we were in the void? Yes. Okay, so this is how Fontaine floods.
Hey! Help! Over here!
But they survive? So the rain falling down, that was the flood? Nouvelette started it? Probably, because if it was water by his doing, it would be... Like, that's the loophole. It's not primordial seawater. But Fontaine still has to be, like, flooded out. Oh, but then it seems like it rises back up. Oh my god, wait, no, that's Risley's ship! Oh my god, it comes back!
All hands, initiate emergency rescue!
Oh my god, I can't believe that came back. The claw! Just scooping people up. Oh no, they're grabbing on. Okay, that makes sense. Because Nouvelette probably knew Risley was building this ship, and so he was like, hey buddy, come here. I got a proposition for you, come here. Oh, and Fremine as well. What was he going for? Oh, Lynette's also helping. The assistant. She was the assistant to Lenny, and now she's the assistant to Fremine.
Look! The water's receding!
Oh, there was a drain somewhere, wasn't there? Bet. And that's what Fremine went for, and he was like, Lynette, come here, help me.
We didn't dissolve. The prophecy was wrong. The prophecy was wrong.
Oh. I'm gonna cry again. Farina! And she's gonna be in her new little outfit? Oh no, her hair is the same. When does she get her outfit changed then? When does that happen? Because I thought she was gonna show up looking different.
What was wrong?
No, we found a loophole. We found a loophole to the prophecy, and that's how it got fixed. Oh, Farina! the first Farina rerun we get in like the near future or eventually, it's over for me. It's over for me because now I have to pull. I have to pull in her rerun. Oh.
The soil renewed. The Sweet Rasula talks post-disaster.
I do wish we had more time in the abyss, unfortunately, but I'm assuming when Skirk chucks his child out of the abyss, she's tossing him back to Fontaine.
Soil can still give birth to new bloom, Miss
She just did it a little bit harshly.
Being a small cookie when you're starving late at night. You just need a little of it.
Fair enough.
Chip Winglet, booner brains of the Fontaine Research Institute. The various
It's Risley
species
ship.
that have arisen on account of Mr. Edwin have suddenly become a shield over the Institute.
Oh, Edwin and Jerry are...
Be a once overlooked hidden gem.
Oh.
People always call the first researcher mad, but few know it.
I'm gonna be honest for a second. I don't like this.
They would find it all the harder to
I understand why they're doing this almost like this like post credits like where are they now sort of scene, but it is very heavy into telling instead of showing. And I think it's fun to do it this way, but I also kind of wish they showed us things more so than, because this is, even though there's like pictures, I wish we got to see more of it. Because but it makes sense. It makes sense how they did it because the journalism thing was a thing here. So I like it, but at the same time I don't. They might have been real big shots from the start. We just didn't meet them in that capacity. My game keeps glitching out a little bit as well. I think it might be because I've been recording for so long and have so many large files on my PC now.
Was pretty simple. With the disaster just having passed, we would print a free edition packed to the margins with good news to calm people down.
That's really wholesome, actually.
The value for these big scoops lies in their inevitable follow-ups. We'll publish
Charlotte!
go into the stories behind
Listen, this girl's a marketing genius.
Edwin's assistant, Jurier, created a true flying ship, while Navia is leading people in the reconstruction of their home. I'm sure that these stories could draw even your well-traveled eye.
Yeah, the articles do make me curious about how things will play out.
Hyman's curious too!
We finally got here, guys.
Wait a minute. Didn't we watch everything happen from start to finish? What's
Yes!
curious about?
And that's exactly why I'd like you to come conduct interviews with me.
Aww.
You're the best incubators of news, if you haven't noticed. And also, with you around, I'm sure I'll get to see that Duke.
She just wants to go to the prison.
Hasn't he turned you down several times already?
Am I gonna have to go down to the prison again? Please don't make me go back to prison. Please don't make me go down to... Oh my god.
First, and then make a trip to the fortress. There are some things you'll only know when you get there.
No, you're not making me do this right now. Finale. This is literally called Finale, by the way. I don't want to go to Poisson. I'm gonna be so real. Yeah, well, this team is good for, like, overworld daily farming stuff. Don't use them to fight the Narwhal. It's just a bad idea. Don't use this team to fight the Narwhal. It wants me to go to Poisson, but I think I can just go find Catherine instead. Is this the Adventure Guild up here? Yellow. Okay, let's go up there then. I need to finish out recording. I've been recording for so long. It's already 10:30. I've been here since 7:30. Not 4.5 hours, but it is a good 3.5 hours that we've been here. I'll go on my Discord right now because it's been keeping track of how long I've been playing for. If I open Discord, I've been playing for 3 hours and 25 minutes. That is enough for me. I don't know how I'm gonna split these videos because I have just these large chunks. But it's probably cut quite weird. Like I said, I would have loved to spend more time in the Abyss. Unfortunately, we did not. Oh, there you are. Challenger Series IX. Escape the belly of the beast without being hit at all by the phantasms within. I got hit so many times. What the heck? We'll have to come back to that boss and figure out how it works eventually. Right now, I'm still in story catch-up mode, but we're not gonna finish Fontaine today unless it's Poisson. Navigate on that. I would like it to be there. Right now, I'm getting my dailies. All right, expeditions. I will come back tomorrow and finish it out. And also, maybe we'll start Natlin. It's not gonna be tomorrow for you guys, obviously, but I would like to do that quite soon. I don't have it in me. I need to take like meds and go to sleep, and I have to do some editing as well. I didn't mean to play Genshin for this long. I thought I would only get like an hour or two in. Did not mean to go for almost 4 hours. So I'm just gonna find a nice little place to sit down. Is there not a place to sit down? Hey guys, what the heck? What do you mean there's not a bench here? I can't be sitting on a bench if there's no... We usually go back in a corner maybe? I think thered be a chest or something back here. Yeah, I'll just go back in a corner and I'll be really confused when I open my game up next time. We had a fun time though, right? We had a fun time. We'll finish it out next time, like I said, and I'm not sure what we're gonna do because there's also, I believe, an interlude we have to do. So maybe next time we'll do a little bit of Fontaine catch up where we like do all this like finalizing of things as well as start up an interlude bit. Not sure, because I would like to do the interlude and possibly also Arlecchino's story, because that's one of the big ones for Fontaine. I would like to possibly do that before getting into Natlin, but also I'm not super hard pressed to immediately get into Natlin as much as I would like to, just because I don't want to, like, I kind of want to wait for the English voiceover to catch up, because as I'm recording this, fingers crossed, because this is going up a ways out, but as I'm recording this, the voice actors strike is still ongoing, and I'm kind of hoping they'll fix that. I'm kind of hoping that'll be fixed soon. Fingers crossed. Please give the voice actors what they want and deserve. But I know that, or at least I'm assuming that with Act 5 of the Natlin Archon quest that there's going to be some missing voices. So I kind of don't want to get ahead of myself with Natlin and then have to do it in a different language or like read it and just like be taken out with that. Because I don't have a problem reading it or doing it in another language, but I've done all of it up until now in English, so I don't really want to switch it up then. And also we have Lantern Rite to do soon. So yeah, not sure where we'll go from here, but we do need to finish out Fontaine and we will do that, but I might circle back because if we go to my character story quest menu, right? I'm in the middle of Dihia's, so I'll probably finish that off camera. But like I have Baiju and Yoimiya's Act 2 unlocked. I have not unlocked any of the Fontaine. I haven't done Xianyun, Shiori, Sino Part 2, Chlorant. I haven't done any of these, so we could definitely get to that soon. And Lynette's hangout as well, which we definitely are missing. I feel like we haven't gotten hangouts in ages, but oh, I did not want to do the phrase though. But I'm thinking we might circle back and get caught up with some of these, or we could do world quests. We have a lot we can get caught up with. I don't think we'll immediately go into Natlin though, just because I don't want to get ahead of myself. But we will finish off the finale in the next video. Most likely. I don't know. I'm kind of hooked back on Genshin, so we probably will finish it off next time. That is going to be it for this video. None of these videos that I've recorded tonight have proper intros and outros, except the first one has an intro, but none of these have a proper outro, so let's give something a proper outro. If you like this video, make sure to give me a like down below, as well as subscribe for more and click the little notification bell to be notified when I upload new ones. As always, I hope everyone is having a super lovely day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys!